Gas money here, right? And of course, what a great day the Lord has given us again to bring you this wonderful, informative sports show on 104.1, live from Capital Bypass in Monrovia and other community radio stations across Liberia. I've also Liberia in Kakata 89.7, in Banga 90.7. This is Sport 104, and we say welcome to today's presentation, May 18, 2024. I'm the presenter, Edwin Melvin Joa. You know, Sports 104 comes away every Saturday, beginning 2 to 3 p.m. And today's edition will be a very great one today, as we will be talking to the Assistant Secretary General of SWAT, Jerome Wale, and we will also be talking to Joseph Carter, Coach Joseph Carter of Bone County. He is a former coach of Bone County, or a former second coach, right? Yeah, second place coach. 3 seasons he went with Bone County as a deputy coach, and he won third place in all 3 seasons. And he took on the Bone County team 2 seasons down. He played in Lofa, but had not been able to win up to current. We yet to see what will take place in coming days. We'll talk to him very shortly. What's up?
Oh, good, baby.
Yeah. Sit down, good. Set the camera. So exclusively today, I will talk about the international sports, and later on join Jerome Wale. Jerome is our partner, is our guest on today, and we will be having a conversation exclusively about Liberian sports. Initially, the Liberian sports will come before the international sports, but today there will be a lengthy discussion on the Liberian sports than the international sports. So Jerome has a length of time to discuss the Liberian sports, and before we go to that, we will bring you the international sports on today before the Liberian sports. So we'll close on the Liberian sports on today. Just try to brainwash you on what we will be doing here on today's presentation of Sports 104 on Voice of Liberia. So like I told you, my name is Edwin Melvin Joa, and I got Jerome here, and we'll be joining Jerome anytime soon. But before we join him, let me see as to how I can bring you some foreign stories here. Go to him, let me write his name and stuff like that.
Slovenia Matias yeah,
Yeah, just put guess, yeah, he's a guess. Don't put guess maybe. So of course that's how we going to wrap it up right here now, and we move on to our first international development here. Like I told you, we're taking foreign sport news before coming to the Liberian sports news this afternoon, and our guest is already here. And very shortly we will join him to kick off the Liberian sports. Phil Foden has been announced as the Premier League's Player of the Year with his sensational performance spearheading Man City's pursuit of the Premier title. The England international has played a pivotal role in Pep Guardiola's side throughout the season. Foden has scored 17 goals and set up a further 8 in the Premier League this season, directly contributing to 25 goals. His forms has helped take Manchester City to the cusp of a record-breaking fourth consecutive Premier League title. Man City will win the title should they beat West Ham on Saturday amid a close battle with Arsenal throughout the champions. Foden said, "To win this award is an achievement that I am extremely proud of. The Premier League is acknowledged as the greatest league in the world, and it is a pleasure to have been nominated with so many other great players who have all enjoyed special seasons for their clubs. Overall, I have been very happy with the way I have played this season and really pleased that I have been able to contribute with the goals and assists throughout the season. I don't like to think all of Man City staff, coaches, and especially my teammates, because without them, this wouldn't be possible. And I would also like to take this opportunity to thank everyone who voted for me, as the award means a lot." Foden was nominated alongside Man City teammate and last year's winner Erling Haaland, as well as Arsenal duo Martin Odegaard and Daniel Rest, Liverpool's Van Dijk, Newcastle Alexander Aston Villa Oli Watkins, and Chelsea's Cole Palmer were also nominated for the award. Palmer was announced as the Young Player of the Year on Friday. Foden becomes the fifth consecutive Man City player to win the Player of the Year award. Kevin De Bruyne earned the award in the 2019-2020 and 2021-2022 seasons, either side of Ruben Dias securing the honor. Haaland claimed the award last season. Foden is the first English player to win the award since Jimmy Vardy in the 2015-2016 season. Official: FC Porto are found 1.5 million by UEFA due to debts owed to other football clubs, employees, and other social fiscal authorities. They also received a suspended sentence of a one-year ban from European competitions. The club statement: the UEFA Financial Control Committee confirmed yesterday in a statement that FC Porto faces a fine of 1.5 million euro and a 1-year suspension from UEFA European competition during the 2025-2026, 2026-2027 seasons and 2027-2028. It was also confirmed yesterday that this sanction had already been formally notified to the club on April 19, 2024. The management of Football Club do Porto hereby clarifies to the members that the sanction now confirms comes from reckless and ineffective management acts that are the sole responsibility of the members of the previous management of the club and its sponsors and sports society, and which resulted in non-compliance with the UEFA financial fair play rules, namely non-compliance with payment controls relating to employees, tax authority or social security, and football clubs. It should also be noted that the sanction applied proved to be practically serious due to the repeated non-compliance with these rules, as well as the communication of incorrect and incomplete information to UEFA within the scope of the procedure. In view of the above, it remains for us to inform members that, despite the existing difficulties, the new elected board will do everything possible to ensure that all rules and regulations to which the club is subject, including those relating to UEFA financial fair play, are always strictly complied with. The management will investigate internally and externally the reasons why the club incurred this sanction and will determine the due responsibility of the people involved, both in repeated non-compliance and in the omission of facts. And just in, Xavi won't stay at Barca with double U-turn after his comments angered Laporta. 22 hours ago, Xavi will leave Barcelona at the end of the season, according to reports. The management was set to quit the club before making a sharp U-turn last month by agreeing to stay. Xavi reportedly met with club president Joan Laporta in April and agreed a new deal with his contract up in June. But reports in Spain claim a clash with Laporta over recent comments made by Xavi have led to another U-turn, which we see Xavi depart at the end of the season. According to Sports, Laporta took exception to Xavi bemoaning the fact his side would not be able to compete with Real Madrid next season due to their financial restrictions. Following victory over Almeria on Thursday, Xavi said, "We will try to compete with Real Madrid, but I think the fans have to understand that the situation is very tough, first of all on a financial level. We can no longer say we want this player and this player. We do not have the same condition as the other clubs with a good financial situation. The Barcelona fans have to understand that. That doesn't mean we can't challenge, but that is Barcelona's situation at the moment. We need time and stability, but we will also try to compete." Xavi first decided he wanted to quit the Camp Nou in January as he reached the point of no return. He said, following 5-3 defeat to Villarreal, "I will leave Barcelona in June. We have reached a point of no return. It's time for change. As a club, I think that it's time to leave. I spoke with the board and the club today. I will leave on the 30th of June. Barcelona would now be on the search for a new manager and could reportedly try and look Mikel Arteta from Arsenal, with the Gunners box revealing he would like to return to Spain. So we take on our final international story and come back to Liberia. Mikel Arteta has revealed his desire to manage in Spain, speaking fears he may leave this summer ahead of Arsenal's Crutch final day title battle. The Gunners have the chance to lift their first Premier League title in 20 years if they win against Everton and Manchester City fail to beat West Ham. Earlier this season, Arteta was outraged after reports in Spain suggested he was ready to quit the North London club and join Barcelona. However, the 42-year-old has now tracketed fresh concern over his future after admitting he wants to return to his homeland and manage in La Liga. Speaking before Sunday's season final, Arteta said, "I have always thought that one day I will return. My home draws me a lot. Our way of living, of getting together, the culture, and the means, I always have it in my head. But I am happy here at Arsenal, happy with how they treat me, and I really enjoy my job. Someday, I suppose it will come. I am not going to be away for my whole life." His comments come amid confusion over the future of Barcelona manager Xavi. Xavi initially announced earlier this year that he will leave the club at the end of the season, before then agreeing to stay. However, fresh reports in Catalan press now suggest he will leave after comments on Real Madrid anger club president Joan Laporta. Mikel Arteta joined Barcelona's famous La Liga La Masia Academy at the age of 15. He never managed to break into the first team, but did play in Spain for one season with Real Sociedad. While there, he was sent on loan to Everton, who then brought the midfielder permanently in 2005. He remained with the Toffees until 2011, when he then joined Arsenal. As a player, he owned 2 FA Cups and 2 Community Shields with the Gunners before retiring in 2016, when he then joined Pep Guardiola's coaching staff at Man City. In December 2019, he left City to become manager of Arsenal, and he will be hoping to be heir of his counterpart when the season finishes on Sunday. So that's it for our international sports on this afternoon. Very shortly we will join Jerome. Before we join Jerome, let me inform you that the cash giveaway that starts 799 Hajj. As you dial star 799 Hajj, there will be an option. You log in and select number 8 Voice of Liberia. As you select number 8 Voice of Liberia, another option will come. Play 70 cent United States dollars, stand a chance of winning $15 US, or play 100 Liberian dollars and stand a chance to win 2,500 Liberian dollars. Day one is a very good one for you. You can make the part of ball on this Saturday. So before we move on to Jerome, we will talk to Joseph Carter. Carter is in Banka Bon County. Earlier we spoke and he consented to talk and share with us his experience and analysis on the Liberian League. So we hope to talk to him any moment from now on the Sport 104. well, trying to get to Joseph Carter. Trying to get to Carter. Let me see here. So whether we can try him again. We're trying to get Carter. Let's see whether we can get you. Hey, not getting Carter, but let's see whether we can move on to Jerome. Move on to Jerome, our guest. He is the Assistant Secretary General of SWAC, the Sports Writers Association of Liberia, and has come to share with us this afternoon some of his analysis on sports in Liberia. Jerome, good afternoon and welcome to Voice Liberia.
Let me say thanks to you, Edwin Mervyn Chua, and thanks to the people of Voice of Liberia, especially the CEO, Sekou V. Sherry, and also our manager, and most especially the youth director of sports at Voice of Liberia.
Thank you, welcome.
It's a pleasure being on one of the premium radio station platform in the nation's capital.
Okay. So, as a general secretary of SWAC, where are we? Let's talk about the organization small football, our regular story.
No, let me. I'm not.
What's the organization?
By the way, first let me say the name is Jerome Seaway Jr. from Magiri County, and also serve as director of sports at a community radio station in Magiri County, Radio Magiri. Currently, I'm the Assistant Secretary General of the Sport Writer Association of Liberia. The Sport Writer Association of Liberia, we are doing relatively good, and we are moving on strong. One of our success of recent is the just ended national county sport piece. Since we took over, it was one of our major tasks we had to. It was wonderful. It was interesting for us being in leadership and being able to interact with other sport journalists from across Liberia. So the Sport Writer Association of Liberia, we are doing extremely well.
So thank you. Let's move on to our various leagues in Liberia. You one of those persons who understands, the tradition of our league in Liberia and the first, second, third division league in Liberia, the playoff stuff. I think you got about ideas on it. How is it like with the Margibi third division league?
Yeah, it been a great thing. Kudos to all of the football stakeholders. Kudos to all of the sub association chairperson. Special thanks to the Liberia Football Association on the leadership of President Mustafa Raji. They are doing extremely well, but others that okay at various sub association. When it comes to the lot of grassroots football, those who are in charge of grassroots football, those who are sponsoring grassroots football, they are just making a sacrifice because they could have chosen to either go on honeymoon or to spend it on their family, but they deprive their family to make sure the happiness of others. So they are doing extremely well. Let me say thanks to the guys from Bon County, thanks to the guys from River G, thanks to the guys from Nima County and not forgetting Maryland County. For me, I've been in the football administration. I serve as Secretary General for Pepe Football Club in Bannerville Estate, and I also serve as team manager for the Dissolve Farm and Football Club, a third division team in Magiri County. It has been wonderful. And as you said, the third division league, I can say to you clearly on this radio, apart from Mosurano County third division league, the Magiri County third division league is the best league apart from Mosurano County. But the issue being the best league, the reason why it is the best, we have the talents of player. The league on that side is comparative quantities where you saw a club or you see a club, the Susa FC, winning the league back to back. This league, it was comparative though. There was some Mick Mario where you saw when Tam United due to protests, were able to win the 10th Division League and undefeated, followed by Susa, where Quincy came third place. So the football in Magiri, they are doing extremely well, and all of the clubs doing extremely well. But the only problem that I have, and Evan, I will say to you, much need to be done from the Liberia Football Association, the Soccer Association, chairperson, secretary general. They are doing well, but they need to do more. There are a lot of lapses. There are a lot of lapses from the secretary. When I enter my Gili County, when I was team manager of former football club, at that time the sub association there, it was they never had a banner account. The banner account was news. As chairman Mountain Hayes and Andrew Jimmy when we raised the issue that how it had to change. But the rebranding of football, the rebranding of other domestically, other sports across the country is improving as compared to my Guinea country. But thanks to all of the guys from the media, they are doing extremely well. Most of the journalists you see that they are PRO, but they are not achieving anything. But to admit, much need to be done from the chairmanship of Chairman Martin Hayes and the Secretary General Andrew Jimmy.
Thank you for the analysis. It's good at times to furnish the people with such information. Um, you are the Assistant Secretary General. Let's also understand this is something we just trying to share ideas today, not rather than interview. Uh, this issue about the coaching activities. People were good about coaching, like the Liberia, the LFA conducting, CAF D coaching course, in Bumi and most of other counties with, acting president Sekou W. Conan, urging coaches to take, the training seriously in an opening remark uh, on the 15th of May. But then what we observe is that do you really think the coaches of Liberia are actually going through the discipline and they are abiding by some of the rules, given the nature where they will go to ref or coach their team, and before them they will stand there and the team will act rule on the referee or sometimes will act rule on another team, sometimes they walk away from the field. Are they really being disciplined, or do you really see that actual indoctrination being inducted into them?
No, no, no. To admit, the football, the tournament run or the competition run by the Liberia Football Association does not call for such. And I must also admit to you in this media, since the Senate President Mustafa Raji and the Inter they are doing extremely well to make sure that those who have passion for coaching go through the referral channel by going to a seminar. As you said, currently now in Montserrat, there are 35 coaches who are going on ongoing training for Cavaliers indeed. And I'm also aware of FC Kunse, third division club that's in Kakata, one of the, the head coach is also part of it. But for the football aspect, we don't see it in the third division league. I don't see it in the second division league. I don't see it in the fourth division league. What am I trying to say is that the coaches will go on the field, on the touchline to implement. I know you want to talk about the situation with Grand Bassa County walking. I know you were
Yes,
disappointed to
Bassa is
see
one of those.
Bassa walking to see a coach he had to see a coach who went to workshop, who goes to training and be able to tell his player to walk
Yeah.
out of the field. But that does not happen. That league is a political league. The coach is subject to other. He's subject to the superintendent. He's subject to the chairperson. But for the club, no. He's asked to do a piece of job. And now he's on the pitch. He's the boss. He's the boss on the pitch. So I don't see it in the first division league. I don't see it in the second division league. I don't see it in the third division. Though there are sometimes some coaches will read insult on the referee and says the referee cheat or some president will read insult. But it is all part of football. It's all beauty of the game. So you don't see it meaning in the first, second division league and also in the third division league.
Okay, so it's a good thing anyway. Bring us up to speed with video, lead titles and the standing, that have to do with the league. As we stand, who type the league?
Yes,
Because I don't think, it's difficult to see, for for us to access, the various leagues around Liberia, the lower third division or first division, to see the status of the league, to know
That
which team is top in the league and the 12 points and the winning games and goals they have scored. Like how you can see the European one being outlined there.
yeah, you. For example, like Moswalo, you saw now of recent. They are doing their playoff. Remember, the playoff is scheduled for this month. The national television playoff is scheduled for this month. It will be here in Nima County. We're all champion for from Federal County. Then from Maigi County, we have champion with Tam and Susa Football Club. Just what I was telling you, some of the difficulties, some of the sport reporter have is that they don't have access to some of the information from Maigili County. You only know about Maigili County, the lack of Jerome will post on a Facebook page, the lack of William Dissento, Ezekiel Magio. If you don't know the Secretary General, I want to tell you officially that the Liberia Football Association, Magili Soccer Association, has an official Facebook page and line on you. You will only get the information from Andrew Jimmy. And Andrew Jimmy, who is the official spokesperson, but that's not a branding. If you go to Lofa County, you will know who won the league. Just that LFA Lofa Soccer Association. Also, as you said, I will listen to you when I'm in the texting talk about Bond County. Coach Carter is doing extremely well. I was told that Tucson won the league in Bond County, so they will represent Bond County. So we found it difficult as sport reporter, but howbeit, and this year league was successful where Watanga won the first division league. And also Blackman Warrior was crowned champion in the second division. They also got promoted and with the leg of Blackman Warrior got promoted with the leg of Shatta Football Club, who's in Carisware, and also the women division. We saw the 10 girls winning the league, and for the for other counties, there are so many clubs there, clubs, third division clubs they're winning. But howbeit, football is improving little by little.
So do you rather see competition, a real high competition in the third division league, like maybe how we used to see other teams, back in the days when some of us were playing football, yeah,
I like
do you rather
that.
see competition these days?
Yeah, and anyway, of recent, especially the consistency, it was a comparative league in Magili County where you only decide the table if Edwin Melvin Chua is playing Jerome Way, then you get John Brown playing Peter Brown. You get to know after the result. But the league lost a taste when there were too much protests, there were too much confusion, there were too much favoritism from the soccer association, and they had a taste of the league. They had a taste of the league came to us, but to admit the competition is that even in the first division, you will see for yourself the second division, it's just like you see in the Barclay Premiership now. You will now know who's going to win the Barclay Premiership until tomorrow. It reminds you about the like of Manchester United and Manchester City. So tomorrow the trophy of the Barclay Premiership will either be at it will just be in the air. If Manchester City wins, automatically they will be crowned champion. If Arsenal win, Manchester City lose. So all hope lies on West Ham. So football is getting competitive. And the good thing about
Everton.
no, I say if Arsenal
Everton beat.
no, I say if Arsenal wins, West Ham beat Man City, automatically Arsenal will be champion. Yeah. But Arsenal Everton is a very hard game. But Arsenal always getting good record with Everton. Yes, Arsenal always beating Everton. Matches go, but West Ham in that there. So you see, in like football is getting well, and more besides Erin. And though I did not see your days of playing, but one make football interesting. The most important now those days or up to present, the branding of football. You see players now. And they are on Facebook, and we try to market them though we find difficulties, though they are not paying nothing, they want us to be a PRO. They only want, oh, Evan, please send me your photo, but in other world, you will not get nothing for them. That other one. But do your day, I don't know, I'm not aware when I use a sound contract, you have pen account, and you see technology. Now you see football now. Yeah. For example, the counter media, you see all our radio station are carrying the counter me, all our platform are carrying the counter me. You see now they're playing football game like when they play on Intersport. Yeah, ELBC. So it's an opportunity for
Not
them.
opportunity to play and come on over there, they will not call your name.
Yeah, they will not call your name.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, they will not call your name. But happy.
So did you see my faking in Liberia too?
No, to admit, I've not yet seen it. Perhaps if it happened, I'm not aware.
But do you think they have a standard committee to investigate and really bring some teams to book as to whether they are faking the match?
Yeah, sometimes all clubs have been accused.
Especially when the league has reached a very crucial stage.
Very crucial stage. You best. You saw it during the county meet, where you have all of the gameplay inside the play. But the last group stage game, you saw people playing in Kanta, also in River G. You saw it in Montserrat, the News 2 venue. You saw it last year, Barcelona play in Picana. The other people have to come to move to Joshua Technical Center. So yes, there's match facing, but to say what I have witnessed on, I haven't been able to say, because for me, I'm gonna be a trainer, I'm gonna be careful what I say.
No, you are a journalist.
Yeah.
I agree. But then what we're saying here is that you will not have to go through the case, but at times, from your observation, how you see the game being played, especially like how you see like two big teams. Whenever the two teams meet, there can be a firework.
Yeah.
And then you saw another team, maybe they are competing with another one, to win. But the obstacles will be out of the two big teams, one of them will drop.
Yeah.
Then you see one of them giving up to their friend, easily. Like you don't see another
but yeah,
game that was being played in Margibi between
Lofa. I know you want to hear. Yeah, Lofa and Master Keeper. Yeah, I know.
Both the football and the football.
I was listening to you that day, and you were saying there was some fast play,
Yeah.
but anyway, I know about keeper. To admit, I must admit that there was some fast play. You will not tell me in the world to see the guy choking the ball. The guy threw the ball above the guy high. She threw the ball above the guy hand. But happy there was no effort to say there was a match facing. So you only talk about match facing when there is an effort, when a team has been charged with a match facing. There have always been rumors around, especially for players in Liberia to win the golden ball. They always allow, for example, if I tap in the table with 17 goals, my man get 15 goals, and the last game I go and bribe the goalkeeper for me to get 5 goals to be the top goal scorer. But these are not things that you have to say is factual on ground. But there are some, they are match facing. But you saw Tottenham Hotspurs and Man City game. The Tottenham Hotspurs on the internet, Tottenham Hotspurs fan on the internet, they said they prefer Man City to carry it. Yeah, they prefer Man City to carry the league as compared to Arsenal.
I think so. But we'll get there. So we'll get to the international analysis.
Yeah, but you saw on the internet. You saw the internet.
Yeah,
And you saw the internet about sports play, and some people in Liberia they'll say that goal that son made, it was a calculated plan for him to miss the game. That Bremen will misinterpret it. But the situation there is different. We talk about technology, but footballing in Liberia is a difficult thing, especially for the stakeholder, those who who work for the high-end money to support football club, just for the passion, especially the third division. You only get profit when you have second division club and first division club, but for third division club, no, it's just the passion.
So, Mr. Roland Carter, I'm sure, I'm told that you are following Mr. Roland Carter, you and your darling wife, Mistress Gabe Masakwe Carter. I'm told the both of you are following. Yeah, so let's move on to this issue, right? Let's look at our under 20 women's national team. They have been drawn in the Group B of the WAFO tournament, and the tournament will be here in Senegal from the 20th of this month to the 30th. They've been placed in Group B, that's Liberia, Guinea, Mauritania, and Sierra Leone. Our girls earlier were defeated.
Yeah, the under 70 were defeated also in Senegal.
Yeah.
So we play the return there
tomorrow. You think it means that all of these things the people doing using their own finances, it means it's just a waste, because the team, they will pour all the money in the team train. When they think they only win game more themselves in Liberia, but when they travel, they can be mad beating. Yeah. So it means that we are not up to the international standard. Is that what it means, Jerome?
No, actually,
Our Lone
you
Star team,
you
the
you
best
s-
team, they can dream right
you
there.
remind me, you remind me about a guy who was in football business. He said FIFA does not have small country or big country. The same money they get to Brazil, the same money they get to Liberia. What happened is that preparation, the
Yeah, that's the
preparation.
preparation I'm
You
talking
see, for
about. They said
example,
that our players are
we're going
not
for a
very taking the
competition.
training
We're going for a
seriously.
competition, on competition. Coach Famanta Dean is doing extremely well with the girls, but they are only training or practicing in Liberia. Other countries will go for friendly matches. Other countries will play the leg of Brazil, will play England friendly matches, but the trainer don't have the international experience. And so the only player, the only player about themselves because they feel they are the best. That's the reason why. But happy, we wish the under 17 team, we wish the under 17 team all the best on tomorrow. And also the under 20 as they go in Senegal. We hoping and pray that they will bring pride to our national team. You see, for me, I don't even hold the female or the under 17, the senior national team, the senior national team. I've never been frustrated. I'm a fan of Manchester United, but there were two times it was my greatest sadness in football history. The first one was during the leg of President George Weah against Ghana. The last one I saw was Liberia versus South Africa. The call said, call to us kind of eat, and we refused to. You were like,
Yeah,
bro,
like
then
when
there,
we
yeah,
drew with
very
them in South
SKT,
Africa, we
yeah.
came here with
Yeah,
leadership.
China win. It couldn't be Nigeria to see your team. China like well who have ended the 10 African Cup of Nation.
Wow.
But you see, but it's people say
But
come
now
here,
we will be playing Tunisia in the World Cup qualifier.
yes, the
The
coach
team
is
will
doing
South
the coach is
African
doing
team.
extremely well, but I'm talking about the opportunity we miss. The opportunity we because kind of he was saying no where he will eat
Yeah,
tomorrow. It was
yeah.
an opportunity that we missed. We had a chance by doing all we can. You playing home is an added advantage for you. It's an added advantage for you, and you need to get there. Well, I would say to you, the boys too need to be motivated. They need to be
So so
supported in a
so
sense.
in recent time, the coach Mario Marunika called on a bulk of the county players. But then I felt a little disappointed when he left out JP Connell from Lofa County. JP was at his best. I read one sport news that JP was being left out. I don't know whether it's very true.
Yes, after the academy,
If it is true, how the team go about selecting the players to join the national team.
yeah, after the academy, there were several players invited with the on the national team. They were not called. They were invited. The best defender for Chusu to play,
To
and
play
also
correct 15
but the
from
higher goal scorer, even the MVP was left, or the higher goal scorer left for the MVP. If the MVP of the tournament could be left, or the higher goal scorer who plays for Wentani might be candidate cannot be invited. The high team of JP Corner who did not win any big award,
No.
only one man of the
The
match.
thing is
The
that
issue, the
in
issue.
Liberia, I come in the
Yeah.
statistics in Liberia to give an award to an individual player, something that derive from the interest. Unless for Europe, they will do everything, all the calculations will be done by machine. The
Uh,
machine will determine that this person played the number of minutes he ran, the number of kilometer. The machine
though,
will
though,
determine
though, that, though
everything.
that all
People will
cases,
come in and say, yeah, this person
even that all
accurately
cases, it
giving us
happened.
the statistics and stuff.
It happens in.
But
It happened in.
You saw
No, it
the
happened in
country
England. It
play.
happened in England. I don't know which team you cheer for. I'm not an Arsenal fan. But Sir Ericsson carried Theo Walker to the World Cup. Theo Walker did not play a single game for Arsenal. Theo Walker, Darren Ben, who was in the Barclays Premiership, was one the first four high goal scorer. I think last season he came there. He was let off in the England squad. But the English journalist asked Sir Ericsson, all he had to say is Theo Walker like a favorite player. Sometimes coaches will choose the player they love. And he had a bad reason to know why he left Conor, but to admit Chapa Conor is an exceptional player. He's an exceptional player. For me, if I were coach for the Liberian national team, I would call him. The issue is
So
as to whether he will start.
the call upon various players. Do you
Mhm.
think they will select them to be a part of the national team?
I would also say that because myself I have a problem with the coach, but it is in the prayer field. He
But
chooses
that's
who
what
the
about
call.
too much preview
Yeah,
thinking.
in the
Give
prayer
our
field.
own
I
analysis.
know your own
Because
analysis.
that is one of the reasons that keeping our team very backward. The Lone Star team. They think our team, they think the national like a Mario team, they think Mario just manage the team
Yeah, we
for
pay
our
taxes
team.
and we pay taxes and
Yes,
we know the
so that
players
our
too.
team.
Yeah.
And we when they country playing, we need the country to win the even Mario.
Yes,
Mario can you know say there are certain games that maybe they call Mario game small team, Mario won't damage our team.
no, I don't.
But for us, me and myself,
I don't.
we are citizens of the country. So
Yeah.
the national team is our concern.
Yeah, but the issue is we have to give it a little bit of time. We have over 2,000 footballers, and you only need 25% or 28%. You can't call everybody. You saw the past coaches refuse to call Sekou Sherry Alapa Pastor, and then Mario came and called Sekou Sherry. Conor had been playing for the national team before. He was up to the future during Coach Keita.
I
He was
started
up
with
to yeah.
Jebu,
Yeah,
Jebu.
yeah. Chebo Jack got contract. So we have to get in time. But what I can say to you, Tabakone is a good player. For me, he's a player who is creative. Other people will say he plays for himself, but there are so many players who plays for themselves, and they are team leader.
No,
But
Julius is a good player,
yeah,
man.
but he's a very good
Man,
player.
when it
I know
comes
he
to
going out.
when it
I know he going out. I've been for no time. He came from nowhere. He plays for FPRC and all of. I've been knowing he's a very good player, and not just a footballer. He's a disciplined athlete. To admit to you, very disciplined person. But Drew, I will say to you, let us wait. Let us wait for the appropriate time. Let us wait for the appropriate time, and let us also pray and hope that Coach Mario will do the best. As you said, he's answerable to us. We are sport trainers. He's answerable to us. He's answerable to the citizen, and we need to put pressure on his back. We need to put him on his feet on the fire to choose the best of player in the country.
certainly. So let me just acknowledge people who have come on, on the Saturday today, people who are watching us. This is Neil Brown. Neil Brown say, watching from New Jersey. You got Patrick Fokpa Jala. Patrick Fokpa Jala say watching from Kakata City, Margibi County. My name is Patrick Fokpa Jala. Okay. Eric T. Kamate. Eric T. Kamate say good afternoon, voice of Liberia. My name is Eric T. Kamate Senior. I'm watching from Soniwan community. And the person is a Jiba Fufana. I'm
Yes.
following live from Kakata. Thanks to Jerome C. Willie Jr. for the analysis and update. Okay, so that's how we're gonna be doing it. So now, let's take this small break and come back. Then we'll get to a low analysis on the international sport. Then from there we call it our day. So that star 799 hatch. Before going for the break, that star 799 hatch. As you enter, select number 8 voice like BBM, play your cash money giveaway. As you play number 1 for 70 cents and stand a chance of winning $15 US, or play $100 dollars and stand a chance to win $2,500 dollars. That one can make it back to ball. Let's take a break and come back very shortly.
Open the phone. Open the phone and then put call. 2 calls. I was opening my ass 2 calls. Then it won't make no be.
So we say welcome back, welcome back. That break is something I always enjoy. The game last season between Real Madrid and Manchester City. Anytime I hear about that commentary, I'm always excited because Manchester City defeated Real Madrid. And Man City my second choice, Barcelona my first, Barcelona my all. Yeah, that's it. So let's do small analysis on the upcoming Premier League. Like we said, the Premier League going to be very challenging on tomorrow. As we will have Man City taking on West Ham on the Etihad Stadium, and you will have the Arsenal taking on Everton on tomorrow. And tomorrow game is very competitive, interesting, and a very good one on tomorrow, entertaining. When Everton beat Arsenal, then Arsenal take their half on the whole. If Everton beat Arsenal, West Ham beat Man City, Arsenal out. If uh, Arsenal beat Everton and Man City draw with West Ham, depending the goal they will draw with, it can put Arsenal on or it can also put Arsenal in. Because they got one goal outstanding at the moment. Arsenal got one goal over Man City right now. So
Yeah,
any
61,
attempt,
60.
yeah, 61 to 60. So any attempt that Man City will draw the game, Man City would need out of a 3-goal draw because if Arsenal will score at least one goal because Arsenal win. If Arsenal win Everton, it might be 1 or 2 goals. Then the goal gap will reach a 2 or 3. So when it reaches a 2 or 3, then you will see that Arsenal or Everton, who else will take the day on tomorrow? Jerome.
I would say to you, I go for Arsenal. I would say to you, I go for Arsenal because I'm from Manchester United.
Okay.
So I would prefer Arsenal. As I said, Arsenal get 86 points. And Man City get 88 points. And the goal difference at 61, 60. So as you said, Arsenal need a compulsory win and pray that West Ham defeat Manchester City on tomorrow, where you will see all of the English Premier League will end tomorrow. So let me also say this: Manchester City, it will be her fourth championship in a row. If she wins on tomorrow, a win automatically means that Man City is the champion of England. And I'm also told that Ed Harden will be giving a reward and on tomorrow. Arsenal stay second place, Liverpool third, Aston Villa fourth. So as it stands now, Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool, Aston Villa, they all get Champions League spot. And also you will see them here. They all have Arsenal spot there. So Arsenal people now they're praying. They're praying for they're praying for I call themselves for West Ham. They are really praying for West Ham to defeat Man City on tomorrow. But the cause of football, I will be glued to Peter Duran to listen to him or what he will say on tomorrow.
So that's now the line and take very few calls on today's one and call it a day. 0770-907-907, but the calls should give us your analysis, give us your sign on tomorrow. Who takes the day on tomorrow? 0770-907-907. Let's take the first call. Good afternoon. Your name and where you come from? Alexander, let's hear you quickly. Okay. Yeah, be fast now. All of you got a call. Okay, thank you. Hello? Hello? Yeah, your name and where you come from? Kula Kone this screen. Hi, it's Kula Kone. Let's hear you. You guys were being robbed in that whole thing, man. For me, they robbed you for Lufakane to play Nimba. I know that whole thing, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Hello? Yeah, hello. Your name and where you come from? Go ahead. Let's hear you quickly. Okay, thank you. Hello? Good afternoon. Your name and where you come from? Let's hear you quickly. Line Jamie. Arsenal can even win 100-0 when Messi win 1-0. Messi will carry the trophy. Thank you. Hello? Your name and where you come from? Hello? Yeah, let's hear you quickly. Arsenal take the lead tomorrow. All right, thank you. Your message from Arsenal. Hello. Yeah, you never wake up from. Yeah, let's say you quit yourself. Thank you, yeah, bro. Thank you. Wasn't been out long time said. I mean, just tomorrow will be out. So let's do it like that. You know, we can take any call again because we have to off the phone. We have just 2 more minutes left. So Jerome, quickly let them wrap it up, man. Because yeah, time is of the essence. We took most of the time out.
Yes, again, let me say thanks for the opportunity and thanks to everyone. It's been a great team being on Voice of Liberia. Voice of Liberia have been it's just like a family to me. We hope and pray that one day we will be able to reach out to other countries to talk the good thing about the Sport Writer Association of Liberia. But then pray for the Honor 17 team on tomorrow and also pray for the Honor 20 female team as they take on or they go for tournament on tomorrow.
Thank you. That was so much. Jerome. Jerome is the general secretary, the assistant secretary general of the Sport Writers Association of Liberia, and he's come from Margibi County. He is the sports reporter for Radio Margibi. He thought to share with us his experience and analysis on the game. And that's how we're going to wrap it up on this presentation of Sports 104 of Voice of Liberia. Your regular presenter, Edwin Melvin Jua. We hope to be here, God willing, the next week, Saturday, as we take on. Have a good day and a pleasant weekend. I'm out.